Joining me now is Edward Ahmed Mitchell, Deputy Director of the Council on American Islamic Relations. Mr. Mitchell, thank you so much for being here. What do you make of this happening in a place that is considered a very safe state, a very quiet state, but it happened nonetheless?
Joy, I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not. This was entirely predictable. Anti-Muslim bigotry and anti-Palestinian racism are absolutely out of control across the United States. Our civil rights organization reported a 216% increase in complaints after October 7th compared to the same month last year. That includes discrimination, hate speech, and also hate crimes, from the murder of that young boy in Chicago now to the attack on these young men in Vermont. This was predictable. When you have an atmosphere of anti-Muslim hate, anti-Palestinian rhetoric, it's no surprise that 3 men minding their own business are shot for the crime of being visibly Palestinian.
I will note that in addition to those incidents, you mentioned Wadia Al-Fayumi, the young man you were talking about that was stabbed 26 times in his suburban Chicago home. There was another little children who were attacked. Ashish Prashar was holding his son when a woman approached him, called him a terrorist, and said this is post 9/11 again, like every brown person now is a target, and threw coffee on them. The question, I guess, is, are public officials, in your view, doing enough to try to tamp this down? You have seen the FBI director testify on Capitol Hill. You just heard the Attorney General making those statements. Do you feel that public officials are doing enough? There also, of course, is a growth and explosion in anti-Semitism as well. But do you feel that public officials are doing enough to tamp this down?
Public officials are doing better, but they have to take responsibility. Many of our elected officials contributed to this atmosphere of anti-Muslim bigotry and anti-Palestinian racism. They spent weeks after October 7th dehumanizing the Palestinian people, spreading Islamophobic conspiracy theories, and they did that not only to justify the killing of Palestinians in Gaza, but also to try to silence Muslims and Palestinians here in America. And that had consequences. Wadia was killed within a week of this nonsense being spread into our public discourse. And then we have seen numerous incidents of violence and hate and discrimination. So I give credit to President Biden and others for improving their language, but the president and many other people used some pretty horrific language in the first few weeks of October that has contributed to the atmosphere of anti-Muslim and anti-Palestinian sentiment that we're seeing.
I want to play for you some students at Brown University, where one of the students, Hisham Artwani, who was a junior at Brown, and they are all recovering, hopefully will be recovering, but some of his fellow students at Brown made these comments to our reporter. Please take a listen.
I was shocked, but also not surprised, because there have been other acts of violence that are isolated from this event, so I guess it really hit close to home.
I feel like I would, especially after this shooting that just happened, I definitely feel like I would need to, be cautious about how I wear my keffiyeh.
And as you saw, the last young lady was wearing a keffiyeh. That is something that a lot of pro-Palestinian demonstrators, whether or not they are Arab or Muslim, are doing. What do you say to those students in order to keep themselves safe? And what do you make of the atmosphere on college campuses, where there has been a sense that people don't necessarily feel free to speak or to protest?
A significant number of the complaints we've received relate to students on college campuses who have been doxxed, harassed, or threatened simply because they've spoken up for the human rights of the Palestinian people. And again, that hateful language, that discourse has real-life practical consequences, including the potential for violence. I know many Palestinians and Muslims here in the United States are worried about being visibly Muslim, but they're also, or Palestinian, but they're also defiant. They're not going to let bigots or extremists scare them out of standing up for Palestine or visibly practicing their faith. So I think you're still going to see the keffiyeh being worn all over. I don't think that's going to stop, but I do think people will be cautious and careful and vigilant, but it's not going to stop us from living our lives and carrying on and saying what needs to be said in defense of the Palestinian people.
Have you had conversations, or has the organization, has CAIR had conversations with these families in Vermont?
Yes, we've had the pleasure of speaking to the uncle who's been speaking for the family, and we extend again our support to them. They should have never had to go through this, and we pray that God, Allah, grants the complete healing to these young men and allows them to carry on with their lives and have fruitful, wonderful, healthy lives. But yes, we've been in touch with them and also our partners, the Arab American Anti-Discrimination Committee, who are doing a great job providing support to the family.
Edward Ahmed Mitchell, thank you very much.